That is very much at the core of what leadership is about. It's about relationships. So I think first, thinking about the work of the principal, not just in terms of solving problems, but in terms of managing dilemmas. A lot of the challenges that principals encounter are not problems, but dilemmas, and dilemma by definition cannot be solved, but has to be managed. I think a second one is that distributed leadership is not just about more leaders. Distributed leadership is fundamentally and most importantly about thinking about the practice of leading and managing, and thinking about practice not in terms of actions but in terms of interactions. I think is critical. A third takeaway I think has to do with really engaging with educational leadership, not just school leadership. And by that I mean leadership that is fundamentally about the core functions of schooling, which is education. And furthermore, I think thinking beyond the schoolhouse to think about educational leadership as stretching from the classroom to the department or the grade level to the school, and indeed to the school district or school system. Educational leadership has been focused very much on a narrow conceptualization of teaching and learning. It has focused a lot on the core academic subjects, but I think increasingly, given developments around the world, it'll be important to really think about the work of teaching being much more about human development broadly, thinking about kids, not only their cognitive development, but their civic development, their political development, their social development, and indeed their emotional development. And I think that's really critical, but we've tended in the field to narrow it in on a few academic subjects, and we've done so, I think, in great part because that's what governments test, and that's unfortunate.